Steve Bannon, a prominent ally of former U.S. President Donald Trump, pleaded not guilty to money laundering and conspiracy charges for allegedly deceiving donors in an effort to help Trump build a wall along the U.S. Mexico border. Bannon, who surrendered to authorities in New York on Thursday, entered his plea at a hearing in a state court in Manhattan and was handcuffed behind his back as he entered the courtroom. Bannon was accused of defrauding donors in what prosecutors have described as a private $15 million fundraising drive known as We Build the Wall to help build Trump's signature wall. The co-defendant, We Build the Wall, Inc., was also charged. According to the indictment, Bannon concealed how the drive's chief executive was receiving hundreds of thousands of dollars of donor money despite promising not to take a salary. The chief executive has been identified in court papers as Brian Kofage, an Air Force veteran who pleaded guilty in April to federal wire fraud conspiracy and tax charges and is awaiting sentencing. Bannon, Kofage, and two other men had been charged by federal prosecutors in August 2020 with defrauding We Build the Wall donors. Bannon pleaded not guilty to that indictment, including to charges he diverted close to $1 million for personal expenses. But his indictment was dismissed after Trump pardoned Bannon in January 2021 in the final hours of his presidency. Presidential pardons, however, cover federal charges and do not prohibit state prosecutions. Bannon advised Trump's 2016 campaign and later served in the administration. He was fired amid a falling out, but repaired ties with Trump and has since risen to prominence with right-wing media as a proponent of false claims that Trump's 2020 election defeat was due to fraud. In July, Bannon was convicted of contempt of Congress for defying a subpoena from the committee investigating the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol.